Welcome to Cooking with MJ. Hey, y'all miss doing barbecues? Oh, God.
Babe, I don't know how to do this one. How do I start this?
I don't know. Why don't you just do one of your, like, pop culture-y references that you always do? Like, I don't know, MGA style?
Like what? Welcome to Cooking with MGA. Today we're doing ribs.
Cooking with MGA.
I gotta say, I like the full Merle look. Howdy there, gangsters. Out of all the things that I have made, nothing compares to the ribs. The best thing I've ever made. And I'm gonna show you how I did it. Alright, so you're gonna pull your ribs out of the fridge about an hour to get it to room temperature. Then you're gonna take a butter knife and you're gonna take the membrane off the back of the ribs. Not a lot of people know to remove the membrane off the ribs, but this allows you to get a really good, thorough cook through and not have that weird pulley thing that just doesn't bite well. Now some people like to cut off the back meat side. It's up to you. I like to keep it on. Just make sure that you season it well. Next thing you're gonna do is gonna put mustard all over your ribs. Now, it doesn't have to be special, fancy, sexy mustard. Simple yellow does just fine. It's only a binder for all of that rubby rub you're putting all over it. Now, be very, very generous with your seasoning. And I mean very generous. Get it on all sides, even the ends. The first rib I'm gonna throw on this jalapeno rub. Now it's a little spicy, but some of us here like the spice. So this is gonna be our base layer. After that, we're gonna do the pecan rub, and that is really sweet and yummy. Anyone who smokes barbecue will tell you that wood is almost as equally as important as the type of cut you're getting. So for this, we're gonna do a fruit wood combination. So that's cherry, beech, and pecan. Get your smoker to 225 degrees, and when that's ready, push them in. Now when you lay them down, you want to push them together, really squish them. That way they get a nice, even cook all the way around. The ends are going to be a little burnt, but don't worry about that, that's just flavoring. You're going to smoke that for 2 hours. Don't lift it. Don't open it, just let that baby sit in there uncovered for 2 hours. Trust me, you're doing the right thing. Now, no barbecue ain't complete without some baked beans. And I got the perfect recipe for some baked beans.
Let's do the beans.
You're gonna get 90 ounces of beans. Take an onion, half of it, dice it up nice and fine. 2 cups of brown sugar, 2 cups of barbecue sauce, 1 cup of ketchup, 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 4 tablespoons of mustard, and 1 cup of your favorite rub. Okay, so that's on low, which is about 200 degrees. Anything higher, it'd probably cook too fast, but we're really just gonna make this thing simmer. So, in about an hour to an hour and a half, we're gonna check on this thing, see if it needs anything else. Otherwise, we're just gonna get warm and yummy for some beans. I've been watching this thing like a hawk for 2 hours now. Timer just went off. Let's see how they look. Oh, yeah. these ribs, and we're gonna lay them down, and we're gonna put butter, margarine, and we're gonna put brown sugar, and we're gonna put honey, and rub. Not in that order, but we're gonna do it. You excited?
Yeah.
Okay, let's wrap them up. As Malcom Reed would say, honey for the money.
Barbecue tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama, don't it, Willie? Yeah, boy. Hey, mama, what the hell you want with?
Meat side down with the folds on top so you can check it easily without all that yumminess spilling outward. Wrap that back up, throw it back in the smoker for at least 1 hour. And I checked temp, we're at 200 degrees. I'm gonna pull them. Throw them on here, we're gonna glaze them and throw them back on unwrapped. After you lather this thing up and down, left and right, you throw it back on the smoker for at least 15 more minutes. Let that get to 203 degrees, and then you're gonna pull your ribs. Who wants ribs? Look at these ribs!
I was working out.
And here is the big I've never done beans before. Oh my god.
Do you need napkins?
That's
Amongst the best I've ever had.
That is the absolute perfect
And I got a lot of ribs.
Don't say that. Are you serious?
If you could replicate this every
I was
time.
proud of you. I didn't like the turkey, but I love your ribs.
Oh, thank you for the honesty. Oh my god, you're real good.
Better than goose ribs.
Better than goose ribs. Admittedly, our beans cook really, really fast. The great thing about these beans is if you have some leftover ribs, I don't know why you would have leftover ribs. You could take that meat, chop them up, throw it in the beans, they reheat. Really nice. Did you like Daddy's ribs?
Yes.
Was they nice and sweet?
Yeah. Be messy.
It was messy?
Yeah, muscle. Oh! The word punching me.
What? Anyway, I'm glad I could share my recipe with you guys. Try it. If you got a smoker, go for the 5-hour smoke. It was delicious. Now that I got this immersion stick, I think I'm gonna do a 36-hour sous vide. Sous vide? So far, I don't even know. And just so you guys know how much I'm committed to the video, I Gorilla Glue to my eyebrow, and I don't know how to get it off. Oh, gross. Oh no. Okay, so I'm missing a bit of my eyebrow. That's okay. I think I look hip. I think it's a cool look for me. Ooh, yeah, sure does.